Today's topic is regarding the section 4 and 5 of the Indian Contract Act, which says about the offer, acceptance, offerer and offeree. So I have made here a table of columns so that you can get a clear vision about it. First one is we will be seeing when the communication is completed. In the second one, we will be seeing when a revocation can be made, and the last one we will be seeing about the revocation when will be completed. That means when the revocation is communicated. So let's start with the offers and acceptance. Section 4, the communication when will be completed. It comes under the section 4 of the Indian Contract Act. Communication of the proposal is complete when it comes to the knowledge of the person to whom it is made. For example, consider A is a person who is willing to sell his house to B. When B gets the knowledge of that A is willing to sell his house to him, then the communication of A to B is completed here. And then comes the acceptance, when the communication of acceptance will be completed. As against the offerer or proposal, the offerer and the proposer are same here, so don't be confused by it. When it is put in the course of the transmission to him so as to be out of the power of the acceptor. As against the offeree, acceptor, when it comes to the knowledge of the proposer. For example, if D send a letter to E that he wants to sell his land, when E get the knowledge, and after that when E is in the course of transmitting the letter to D and he is out of the power, that means he cannot take back the letter back, it comes under the section 5 of the Indian Contract Act. Offer or proposal. Offer or proposal may be revoked at any time before the communication of its acceptance is complete, as against the proposer, but not afterwards. It means that a person who is making an offer can revoke his words before the person, that is the acceptor, accept his offer. I give you an example here that you can understand it very clearly. For example, X is a person who have given an offer to Y, that X is ready to sell his motorbike to Y. Here he have sent a letter, and Y didn't still got the letter. Before the acceptance of Y, that before he sent the reply to X, yes, I am ready to buy the motorbike, X need to revoke his letter. Let's see another example of it. U sends a letter to Y proposing to sell his land. Y sent his acceptance by post. You can revoke the offer at any time before or at the time when Y post his letter of acceptance, but not afterwards. So you have made a proposal to Y. Before the acceptance of the Y, you can revoke his words here. Let us move towards the acceptance. When it can be revoked. Acceptance may be revoked at any time before the communication of the acceptor, but not afterwards. Example, T sends to S by post an offer to sell his cycle. S sends his acceptance via post. S could not revoke his acceptance up to any time before or at the moment when the post is when he posts his letter of acceptance, but not afterwards. Here they are saying is very simple. S need to revoke his proposal Here the proposal and offer are interchanged in the case of the persons. So S cannot revoke his proposal after T gets the knowledge, because the communication will be completed here. Before the communication is completed, S can revoke his letter. Let's move towards the offerer and the offeree. They are saying that when the revocation is communicated, in the case when the offeree send his reply, or in the case when the offerer send his proposal. It also comes under the section 4 of the Indian Contract Act. Let's see about it. As against the offerer, when it is put in the course of the transmission to the person to whom it is made, so as to be out of the power of the person who makes it. It is simple here. Let's see an example of it. As proposed to H by letter. H sent his acceptance by letter. Suddenly, S sends a telegram revoking his offer. Revocation is complete as against S when the telegram is dispatched. H's revocation of the acceptance is complete when S receives such telegram. So we have got a clear vision about it, that they are saying when S proposed to H by letter and H also sends a reply through a letter, but suddenly what H is making an revocation through telegram. Here the telegram reaches to offerer before the letter, so he reads the revocation before the acceptance. So here the revocation is completed before the acceptance, so it is valid. And then as against the offeree, when it comes to the knowledge, so when it comes to the knowledge, the communication will be completed in the case of the offeree. Example, communication of revocation is complete only when H receives the telegram. When H revokes his acceptance, it is complete when he dispatches the telegram. So here they are saying that until and unless the telegram is received, the communication of the revocation cannot be considered as valid.
If it was useful, please like it, share it, and subscribe our channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon. If you have any doubt, you can comment and ask us. Thank you.